better with overwhelming those guys. And like I said, we were really banged up front, and we put out the guys who were the most healthy, and they went out and they put on a show, put on a performance. So super proud of those guys. I mean, they're tough as nails, man, and they were able to create a lot of push, and we were able to just do our job as running backs and just keep running the ball efficiently. That's what we talked about. Is every inch, every yard matters. So we took that to heart this week.
You've been here for a long time. You've been through the games. You've seen it played in an atmosphere like that.
No, I mean, for us to create that environment just with, the fan base wanting to see us succeed and wanting to be a part of that game, it meant a lot. And, just in general, even with college game day was here, I don't think we've had a crowd like that. So it was really cool to see. It was really special and super proud, to be a part of the team that's, gotten us back to this type of stuff.
Devin, Coach talked about the gap closing.
Yeah.
How do you assess that?
Yeah, I mean, like I've been saying is, making that game a battle hasn't been done in a really long time. So for us to do that, I mean, it means a lot, and it just shows how far we've come as a program. But, at the end of the day, we want to win those games. We're not looking, forward to losing just by 4 or like whatever it is, So at the end of the day, we just got to go back in the film room. We got to get better. We got to learn from this one and, look forward to Cincinnati.
How did the offense just surround and pick up Cole just with the run game and everything?
Yeah, I mean, for a guy like him, to keep progressing the way he is as a true freshman, it means everything to us. But at the end of the day, we all know what we were like as true freshmen, especially at his position. I mean, it's the hardest thing you can do. So, for us just to be able to do our job and be efficient in the run game, it really helps him out. For us to pick up blocks when we needed to as well. So, that guy laid it out there, and you saw a lot of the big hits we're taking. We're screaming at him to, quit taking those hits. But, at the end of the day, he's just a warrior, and he was going out there just battling for his team.
Devin, you played a lot as a true freshman. Do you give Cole advice about what it takes to be out there consistently?
I tried to, but, we played 2 very different positions. For me as a true freshman playing running back's way easier than what he has to do. So, as much as I can, try to help him calm down and just see things, that's what I try to give him. But, that guy, he's cool as ice, in the huddle. So you don't have to do that too much with him.
It seemed like you guys did a lot of direct snaps. Is that something you saw on film for the run game to kind of get it going?
I mean, kind of within this last 3 weeks, we've been doing a lot of the direct snaps, and it's just been really efficient. And Coach K trusts us with it, so we just keep it going. And it was working really well today, and we just got to keep on executing that, and a lot of other things just to keep taking the load off Cole so much.
What do you like about it?
Honestly, I mean, I kind of like controlling the offense a little bit, but I just think for me it just helps me see things a little bit quicker versus taking a handoff and then having to see it. So being able to just see the whole thing quicker for me, it helps.
Devin, when did you know you could trust Cole out there?
Right away. I mean, honestly, as soon as he got here, I mean, we didn't know he was going to play, obviously, but he was just a guy who, when he was getting his reps with the when we were able to actually see his reps and he was getting those reps, we just saw how calm he was, and it was kind of a shock at first. You're like, okay, this guy has some stuff to him, and so when he came in last week, he came in, there was one play he had, I can't remember what game it was, but he came in, commanded the huddle, and that's just the type of guy he is, and he's obviously, you saw how many hits he was taking. He's not afraid of anything, and that's just the type of stuff that we like, and we trust him with it.
Obviously, they're not going to hit a quarterback in practice, so I mean, when you first saw him being willing to, give Anthony those hits, what was your reaction?
To not do it, for me, I mean, you don't want to, especially with the situation we're in now, we don't need another one. So for us, I was just telling him, to just protect himself. And obviously he was just saying, forget that, I'm going to, get the extra yards. So that was the thing that we respect about him. We just see how tough he is, and that he's a warrior, man. He was willing to go to battle for his team.
Gotcha.
How